Yes, so in our first video, I've introduced, how to extract or how to import data from Excel, to a STATA, you know, and get it ready for analysis. And I've also show you how to do what, how to conduct descriptive statistics and correlation metrics in our first video. So now in this second video, I will show us how to do what, how to plot scatter plot, for one variable and also for many variables. Sometimes it's difficult, to show this. Sometimes it's difficult to show this, especially when we are dealing with, when we're dealing with panel data. So yeah, for maybe time series data, it might be easy to show it. But for panel data, in some situations, it's somehow, difficult. So I'll show us how to go about it in this our, second video. So this is our panel, file in starter form. So, like I said, I will be showing us how to go about the starter plot. So now, this is our do file. Our do file is already ready with the various code. We just need to run the code, So you see here, this is for graph one. Graph one here, I want to see the relationship scatter fault for ecological footprint and renewable energy. So this is how you enter the code. Yes, so you want to see the graph in what, that's one graph for this variable. You first arrange this like this, then you take it, you plot it, okay, you execute. So it's actually coming. Yeah, it's coming. Yes, you see it coming. You see it coming. You see it coming. You see it coming. Yes, you see the graph coming. Okay, there's an issue. You see, when there's red here, it means there is an issue, that there is no variable renewable energy. So yes, there are no renewable energy here. So you can key in, arrange it with your the renewable energy we have here. The way we arrange it is what, RE, not REN. So you remove this N here, you remove this, right? Then you remove this N here, then you plot it back. So okay, now let's see how it goes. Okay, let's see whether there will be an issue. Scatter plot for that. I think it's coming. Yeah, yes. So you see, this is the scatter plot for, you see, ecological footprints, how it relates with what? Renewable energy. You see, it's a decreasing trend. Okay, it's a decreasing trend. Now you see, this is one graph. Sometimes you might plot it like that, and you want to have them in just one graph. Plot about 5, and you want to have it in just one graph, and it might be difficult for you. So let's plot the second graph and see how it looks like. So do I have? Let me see. I want to see what are the variables here. Indo. Yeah, Indo is here. Industrialization is here. Yes. Let me see it for that. That one is fine. Yeah, the relationship between our dependent variable ecological footprint and industrialization, IND. We plot that. Let me see. Let's see how it's going to give, what it's going to give us. Now it's also showing to us that values IND, that's string variable not allowed. That one is string variable, so there's an issue with that. That one, there's an issue with that. So let's look for a different, variables and see how we can plot. So that one is string variable, so there's an issue. Now let's take foreign direct investment here. Foreign direct investment. You come here, you take the word foreign direct investment and see foreign direct investment. Let's plot and see. Okay, you plot it. Let's see. Here you see this is for foreign direct investment. So it has somehow maybe linear relationship. Yeah, it is linear relationship. Yes, that's the scatter plot for that. So when you plot like this, you can take it to your, whether it's article you are writing or your thesis, then you try to do some, to interpret. Okay, let me take it also for another variable. So after that, I will combine all these things together. So Indo is not, there's an issue with Indo. I want to remove it. Remove this one here. Now, what about institutional quality? You know, let me see with institutional quality. Okay, let me plot what institutional quality is also here. Let's plot it and see. Okay, whether it's good. Yes, it has come out, but there is an issue with that. There is an issue with that, so I don't really know where the issue is. But for now, let's leave that one. The graph is out, but though there is a problem with that. Okay, let me plot also for another variable, right? Let me plot for another variable. Okay, good. This variable now is GDP. I think for GDP, there will be no issue. That should be our fourth graph. Scatter plots, GDP. Let's see. Yeah, GDP, there's no issue with that. You see, it is having an increasing trend. It's an increasing trend. Yes, increasing. Because let's plot the last one, then see how we can have it in as one graph. Okay. Now, you see, we have plot 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we want to have it to extract it to be in one graph. That's basically what I wanted to show us here. Now, when you want to arrange the code to have it in one graph, you see graph, combine, graph 1, graph 2, graph 3, graph 4. So that's how you arrange it. Then it's when we give you now, tabulate it now just one graph, not individually. So let's see how we can have that. Yes. Graph 1, graph 2, graph 3, graph 4. So there's no graph 2 in our memory, so we have to correct that. No graph 2 in our memory. Yes. This is graph 1. Let's say this I didn't put graph 2 here. That's where the issue is. Yes, graph 1, graph 2, graph 3, graph 4 in our memory. Let's take it back and see. Correct it and see. Okay. Think there'll be no issue. So graph 2 is not in their memory. Okay. Okay, let us run it back. Okay, let's run graph 2 back and see because it does not start. Let me run it back. Let's see, so that it should be stored in the memory. Yes, so this is graph 2. Okay, good. So let's try now to do what? To combine the various graph, the various scatter plots, and see how it is. So we want to have it in one. Very good. Wow. So this is what we wanted. So you see, we have it now as one graph. We've combined the four graphs together to have it as one graph. Now you can just copy this. You can just copy this, or copy this. You call it, but I always prefer to copy. Yeah, you copy this. You open a Word file, then you put it there, and you try to do what? You make your discussion. Okay, you make now your discussion. That's how we plot individual graph respect to scatter plot, and we combine them. So then you put it now in your articles or the thesis or like that, then the report, do your discussion. So thank you very much. That should be our video 2. So in our next video, I will show us maybe how to do unit root test and one we call cross-dependent test, cross-sectional dependent test. So see you guys in our next class. See you guys.